100%. Let's stream a couple things before I begin. Gotta wait on a couple things. Let me check something. Oh. Here we go. I'm turning voices all the way down because they're in Japanese. It's unfortunate that it is in Japanese. I would like to have really heard this game in its full, English cast. So, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be 100%. Gonna do as much as I can, get everything. Try to get every Digimon. I don't know yet. Oh, what do I want? Minimap, partner, battle cutscenes. Yeah. I'll leave this on. That can only go normal or hard. Keeping it normal. And, let's wait a minute. Oh, by the way, this game is heavily story-based. It's gonna be about 8 or 9 minutes before I actually get to do anything because the cutscenes take a while. The talking takes forever. It's gonna be a lengthy game. It took me 50 hours to beat it the first time. 40 of those hours were talking. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get in here. And you'll also see that this game is a very big... It's heavily influenced off of Pokemon. Very heavily influenced. Very. Let's go. I'm not reading everything. I'll leave it on screen long enough for you to hear it and see it, so... I'm gonna shut up and let this go. Probably just gonna keep the name the same. I don't know. Don't really care, to be honest. Male or female? Probably gonna, yeah, just stick with this. Let's go. Another heavy scene. Get ready for it. And finally get to begin. It's a good 7 minutes, I think. 8. Now, I'm not really going to be talking too much except trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. So enjoying the peace and quiet whenever there is peace and quiet. Sorry. Good grief. There we go. Get to move finally. I will say, out of all this game's good things, it has a few bad things. One being, it really don't let you do a whole lot besides talk and fight. It's pretty dumb, I will admit. Now, I do have a walkthrough next to me, but it's only because I want to make sure I get everything possible. To get straight to the action, I'm going to do a speed run of the tutorial area here. I talk to him, then this guy, then the guy way up here, but there's a medal up here. Medals, they really don't do much for you. Hello? It didn't want to grab it. This game does have very, very boring parts in it, I will admit. It's great if you have the time to just sit down and actually play it. But if you don't, I recommend staying away from it. But it's Digimon, I can't say no. Now, okay, this is Eden. This is the basic part of Eden. There really ain't nothing to do here. A few cases and quests takes you here, but nothing important. This is the tutorial for moving. I can go through it faster than that thing can. There'll be more nodes to appear on this line right here that you go wherever you want inside the digital world. But since there's only 2 places to go right now, go here. More cutscenes. I haven't quite figured out Mr. Nabbit yet. Kowloon, you'll see Kowloon more than any other place in the game, most likely. It's basically the main dungeon in the whole game. You go there a bunch of times. They give you choices, but the choices really don't matter. Oh lord. Okay. Keywords. Big part about this game is keywords. You get keywords, and people with red locks above their head is where they go. Medal right there. Now, this can be quite annoying because sometimes there'll be multiple people with locks, or only one. When there's multiple, it gets quite annoying if there's multiple. I'm not gonna make you read the tutorial messages because they're kind of boring, actually. I can go through the tutorial messages faster than the game can. We go back here. See how there's 2 people here that can give you red locks? I'm not going to that one. We'll go to this one. Because he's the one that it actually works. Now, watch the lock really carefully. The sparkles mean you got the right keyword, the right person. Now, I get URL. I get to go to Kowloon level 1 now. Basically, this is not a rip-off of Pokemon, it's kind of like a variant. More nodes on here, like I said. Go here. The Digimon fighting is close. Oh, big cutscene coming. Yeah, so aside from the long cutscenes, this game's really good. I don't like waiting these long cutscenes out either. There's no way to skip them. Wish there was. Whoops. I think that guy's name was Arata. This girl's name is Sinokia. Welcome to Kowloon. You'll be coming here a lot. And I mean a lot. Oh, screw choices. I ain't doing them. Yeah, her personality's a bit too giddy, so I have to get used to that. Okay, now I'm in Kowloon. Now, if you play Pokemon, which I know you do, you're gonna recognize something up ahead that's basically reminiscent to the old Pokemon games. It's still reminiscent today. Basically, it'll give you 3 Digimon to choose from. I think it's Terriermon, Palmon, and Hagurumon. And they'll give them to you sort of Pokemon style, where you get to choose which one you want to start off with. And like in Pokemon, you start off with level 5. Kind of weird how they just stole that straight from Pokemon, to be honest with you, but what do I know? Okay. So, I don't know what Digimon will be ending up with at the end of the game. There's tons of tons of Digimon to choose from in this game. Not tons, but just lots of them. My first playthrough, I ended up with a really good team, actually. Just wish I would have planned them out a little bit better. In order to get you familiar with the terms, I'm going to use comparisons to Pokemon, really. Because this game follows side-to-side Pokemon really closely, actually. Alright. Firewalls. You get skills to unlock those, but this one gets unlocked already. Sorry, I'm trying to do something real quick. Okay. See, the firewall was here, but it's broke down now. I don't understand why. Here's where we get to choose between the starters. I'll explain everything as I go along, and explain it when it becomes relevant. If I'm mistaken, he gets explained. This white-haired boy gets explained really late in the game. I don't know what that means. I also know which Digimon I'm going to start out with because I know a lot about experience grinding and how to manipulate it. I'll get to that when the time comes. Oh my god. I'm gonna skip all the talking from now on. You can pause it to read it if you want, I don't care. I'm starting to get annoyed by these long cutscenes. Like, badly annoyed. Now, Terriermon, Palmon, and Hagurumon. I'm going to be choosing Hagurumon for a very particular reason. I started with Terriermon. Pretty bad choice, actually. Not sure how Palmon works, but we'll go with this one for a very good reason. Now, where it says virus and attribute is electric, the little spiky sun next to his name is the shape is his type. The yellow in it, the color of it, is his attribute. If it's earth, it'll be brown. Wind will be a light blue. Fire will be red, so on and so forth. And there's three types of virus. Three types. There's virus, data, and vaccine. Virus hurts data, data hurts vaccine, and this vaccine hurts virus. Kind of like the fire, water, grass situation in Pokemon. That'll get explained in a minute, but I explained it for you so you don't have to read. Another thing to note, Digimon have these things, sort of like abilities, special abilities. Depending on which Digivolution line you're in, and which part of that line you have, depends on what ability it is. I chose Hagurumon for a good reason. He can Digivolve into Platinum Sugamon, which boosts up experience gained. And much like natures, there's also some natures in this game. I'm just not sure what they're called. I don't remember what that one's called. You can nickname your Digimon, just it's pretty stupid. You're actually limited to how many characters you can choose. I think it's like 10, maybe. I think it's pretty dumb though. I recommend not nicknaming them. Let's go. The first battle is about to commence with Kurisarimon. That's what that purple demon is. He's actually pretty weak. I missed an HP capsule. That's not good. That is Machine Dramon. A humongous freaking Digimon that I don't know why he has that so early. And here's the first battle of the game. Typical Japanese RPG style to turn-based. That percentage thing you just saw, well, let's see this. Your stats, HP, type, and everything is displayed there, where it shows. The thing on the right is the timeline, who gets to act when, based on their agility. That's self-explanatory. And this is your attack grid. You can attack, guard, escape, skill, change, auto battle, or item. Self-explanatory. I don't... He's dark, neutral. Dark damage. I don't want to do dark damage. Well, we'll just simply attack. Yay. That's gonna one-hit KO. Just about. Okay. We're gonna level up from that one, clearly. Yep, one level. Nano Machine Break 1. Good. Electric move already. How many more cutscenes is in? Okay, when we first entered the battle, there was a little circle that said 15%. The more you encounter Digimon, the more that bar goes up. Once it fills 100%, you can go to the Digilab and Digi-convert them. Whichever Digimon you have 100% of or 200% of, you can Digi-convert them from eggs and put them straight in your party or wherever you want them. And they'll always begin level 1. You can literally go get the last Digivolution Mega form of whatever maxed out and convert it if you wanted. Highly recommended that to be done if you really want that, but I don't know. Hadagurumon, I think, is a rookie. You get to choose from rookies. So basically it's training 1, training 2, rookie, champion, ultimate, then mega, I think. Skills, not really important yet. Okay, now random encounters will start beginning to happen a lot. I didn't mean to trigger this. There's the classic Agumon and Gabumon. They'll become big in the story later. And I do mean big. Not much. I meant to go back just to get an item I missed. I didn't realize this would trigger this cutscene. Oh well. Like I said, I'm gonna skip through all the talking. You can pause, read if you want, I don't care. I just don't like going through all this talking. It It gets really tedious in this game. Now we gotta go find Arata. There's an item here. Yep, up here. Random encounter, yay. 50%. That is explained right there. 100%. You get it. They're both fire and neutral, so normal attacks. I think water beats fire, of course. Ground beats electric. You know the drill. I'm getting my ass handed to me already. That's not good. Show skills. Cog Crusher. God, that did nothing. I should kill? Yes. It's not a level up, I don't think. Whoa, nowhere near it. Ah, yes, you missed it. At the end of that battle, you get items, experience, and yen, which is your money. I just got that. And these are the other items I've already had. Get the idea of what these are. Quick note here. Field guide. Basically the Pokedex of this game. If you see them, but they're not like this, you haven't seen or heard of them yet. If they're darkened, you've seen them but not used them or converted them yet. 249. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna take a while to get all this. I'm gonna try to get every single one of them. HP Capsule C. This is what I missed earlier. I want to try to get every item and everything in every dungeon. One here. You can see up the mini-map up there. Those little cubes. Items. Escape gate. They port you back to the beginning of the dungeon, I believe? Wrong. No, just escape from battle. Okay. I ain't used them before. HP capsules. Ugh. Always useful. They're the potions of the game. Self-explanatory. Uh-oh. Is that Tokamon? Tsunomon. He's ground. See, that 1.5 means he hit me with the right attribute, just the wrong type. We're gonna Cog Crusher. So you're gonna, yep, critical. Attack boost is sort of like... That's pretty good to get right here. It's basically, you know, X specials, X attacks and all that in Pokemon. You use them in battle and to boost up them stats temporarily. Another cutscene, great. God, I love these. Not really. Oh yeah, this boss. The very first one of the game. You actually can't do anything to it. Like I said, I have a walkthrough, but only because I'm trying to get everything. Yeah, there's Arata. He's up there. We gotta talk to him. Will it show the boss first, or will it not? I don't remember. Yep. Get used to these as a boss. They become a normal boss later. Eaters. They're really aggravating. They have no abilities or attributes or nothing. They just are there. If you lose this battle, it don't matter. You actually are supposed to lose it and do nothing to it. Yeah, Gabumon and Agumon try to help. It don't do any good. See how his thing's a minus sign in gray? Minus sign means it's free. He has no data, virus, or vaccine. And gray means he has no attribute, which means nothing can super affect him, and nothing can he can't resist. He don't resist nothing. Really, you can do whatever you want here. It don't do crap. It's not gonna do anything. Oh lord. And that's the end of the battle right there. The minute he uses Eero Terminal, it ends the battle. This part's pretty creepy, actually. Wait for it. I think her name is... It's spelled D-A-T-E, but it's not said date. It's literally said some other way. I don't remember how, though. Here comes a big main character. And I do mean a big one. Towards the end of the game, you actually find out she's way more important than you think. And of course, she's sexualized a little too much. Just a bit. Ugh. Her name, I think, is Kyoko. I don't remember. I have to ask all three of these questions at least once to progress. Weird part is, all this was to be fictional, like the names of cities and everything, but I actually think Shinjuku and all that, are Nakano, are actually in Japan. Kyoko, I was right. Kyoko Kuremi. Just a humble detective. Yeah, you say that. Saving. Very simple in this game. There you go. There are 20 chapters in the whole game. This is the first. Chapter 1. If the scrolling text on the screen didn't let you know, the big giant trophy announcement will tell you again. This part is going to require some grinding levels till about level 10 actually. Because there's a boss a little bit later that's not easy. What is the first boss? I don't remember. Yes, like I said, they kind of over-sexualized a couple of these characters. She's one. There's another one later that's even worse, believe it or not. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to go into here and do a data, what's it called? Connect jump into the TV to the left. I have to recover avatar parts, unquote, in order to get my full body back. There's 4 parts I have to collect, and they're actually pretty scattered about. You'll find out the hard way. The woman right there is heavily into coffee. That strange voice. Think. It's Mireille from inside. And here's some grinding. Also to get some convert up. Scanning in order to get some more Digimon. Digital Network 1. There'll be a part later on in the Digilab where you can actually revisit these old dungeons you've gone through before. Every time you finish one, completely finish one, they get added to that revisiting station. Encounters happen only in these circular areas. Boda and Puny. That's not good. Battle is pretty simple. You can choose to guard, which I think takes off about half the attack. Let's see what auto chooses. Yep, okay. You can use SP to do skills. It's recommended that you try to stay away from doing that a lot, but whatever. 2 pads here. Either one leads to the same location. These little areas I stop at is the only place encounters can happen. I want that one. Get a little low on HP there, buddy. I'll heal up after this. I could have probably one-shotted him just now. Oh no, I got critical. Let's finish him off. It's not gonna finish him, is it? Yeah. Okay. I should level up. Yep. Bodemon medals. Sometimes they can drop items that are really useful or really useless. The medals, I'll talk about those later. If the game don't tell you before I do. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Leveling up refills your health and SP already. Never mind. Totally forgot about that. Let me get to level 10 real quick. I say real quick. This is a one-shot. Because he's water. Uh... 52, not bad. I'm gonna try to get to level 10 real quick. As fast as the game will let me. There's no items or anything here, so you're not missing much. Oh my god, he left with 1 HP. It sucks. Yeah, see, Bodemon scans all the way to 120. You can go to 100%, which lets you convert. If you go to 200, I don't know what 200% does, but I do know you can go to it. I can now create Bodemon if I want. Which I think I will. Also, every Digimon in your party, no matter whether or not they're attacking or not in the battle, will get experience points when you beat something. Always. Kind of like with experience share. But just, the experience don't get halved. You literally get every bit of it gets distributed, like, real quick. Right here. You'll have your Digimon, you can have 3 in battle, they'll get all 52 experience, and then they'll have reserves, they'll all get 52 also. It's pretty cool. I love that. Level is he? 7. Like I said, we gotta grind a little bit. Bukamon should be getting close to 100%. And I missed, of course. That's the miss mechanic. It's depressing. When Hagurumon levels up, I need to see what stats are his highest. Physical or special. Or regular attack or intelligence. HP, yeah. SP, and then you got physical attack and defense. Physical attack is attack. Intelligence is the special attack of the game. My special's higher, slightly. Okay. Speed is speed. Bukamon's 100%, that's good. Also, let's go here real quick. Up in the top left, you know how it says level 8? And his max is level 15. You can push that max level higher. In the right side stats, there's this thing ABI. That's ability. The higher that goes, which the max is 100, the higher it goes, the more stats, max level goes up and everything. CAM, not sure what it really means. It's basically your combo meter of the game. You get up to 100%. The more you have, the more chances he has to combo in battle. Combo is you can get chain attacks, damage ups, other stuff. Personality, that is the abilities, natures. He's defender, meaning his physical defense is higher. Skills, duh. That's pretty much all you really gotta. Oh wait, memory use. All 11 of these slots take up party memory. That can be upped very slowly through the game. Think after this, you know what? I'm gonna show off the running away mechanic. Escapability. If you succeed, this happens. Let's move on, because the very next thing I can do is actually important. Welcome to the no, not yet. Kyoko. Yeah, go to Kowloon. Cutscenes. Man, you gotta hate them. I mean, I don't hate the cutscenes, they just take forever, and there's literally too much talking in them. Here I get sucked up into the Digilab. This is where your good stuff goes down. Meet Mirai. Mirai Mikagura. Okay. I'm going to explain everything in here without letting her do it. It's so much easier if somebody explains it by voice than letting you read it. And I mean, it is. I can tell you all that. Okay, quick. Online battling. You take your teams, build them up, battle online. Healing. For a certain amount of yen, you can heal. Basically, the Pokemon Center. Digifarms. These are hard to explain. You can build them up, put Digimon in them, and have them do specific things. You can train them up, develop items, and investigate. This is the PC of the game. You can move Digimon around to the bank, the farm, or your party. Digivolve, this is very important. You can Digivolve with these. See all these? I can't get these yet. You'll note real quick, it requires a specific level sometimes, and certain stat requirements. Very, very useful. The first one I'm going for, I think, is this one. Which is, I don't know if that's Platinum Sukamon or not. He ups experience gained with his ability. Well, I cannot go backwards. because I have not discovered any of these yet. Load. Basically, any Digimon you don't use, you can put them into a blender, spit them out, and enhance another Digimon. Like, you could take 5 random Digimon, mix them up, and use all that on another Digimon to level them up and stuff like that. I haven't found a very good use for this yet. Here. Return to data. You can release your Digimon, but the Digimon you release becomes 100% scan data. Wait until you free up some space. First thing I'm gonna do, okay. So the more percent of the Digimon you get, the higher the abilities, which is very useful. I'm gonna make Bodemon and Bukamon. He's lively. His ability's 4. I'm not making Purimon. Bukamon. Very useful. Very useful one here. Becomes a good water type later. Defender. What's his skills? Bubbles. Okay. We're leaving Purimon alone. I don't want to make him yet. Now, go to the Digibank. Party them. And this is a shop. You can buy stuff. This is mainly for the Digifarm, unfortunately. You can sell stuff. I am selling this. It's useless. I'll sell that because it's useless. And last but not least, the hang on. Okay. And mirror dungeons. You can revisit dungeons you've done before, which I'm going to level up the 2 I just converted. See, I left the Digimon Follows thing. Now, you get to use all of these. Who's next? Bubbles. Buka and Boda don't need to go level up that much, though. It don't take much to Digivolve them. Level 3 already. Now, let me show you something. This is my level 15. Now. Oh, that don't really explain it very well. Never mind. Just to grind a little bit. Ooh, got a critical, nice. Bubbles. Destroyed. 4. I'm gonna get them to 5, and then they'll be ready. I think they'll be ready to Digivolve. Nope. And a Machine Breaker. There we go. Bubbles. See, with the hair on his head, he looks like a fire type, but okay. Now machine break. Whoops. One kick KO. 128. Oh yeah, I forgot his intelligence is higher. He learned a new move. Hydro Water. Very useful. He didn't learn nothing. See how it says max? He reached the max level he can. Meaning, he can go Digivolve. Well, he can, but I don't know if it's useful for him to or not. Let's see. Digibank, Digivolve. Koro, or I think that's Wanyamon. I don't want to go Koromon. We'll go him. First Digivolution of the game. Yep, Wanyamon. He's free and wind. He's wind attributed. I didn't know that. His physical's higher, but slightly. Now, his ability is 5. The more you Digivolve and de-Digivolve, the higher his ability will go. I think Digivolving upwards gives you more ability, but Digivolving backwards gives you, about half that. Buka, level 8. I'm not sure if I want to go him or not. We'll see. How much party memory to have? Not good. Grind up just a little bit more. Later you can get ability that lets you force encounters, which is very useful. Alright, Wanyamon, let's see what you can do. Destroyed. Just utterly destroyed. Notice when you Digivolve and convert, they automatically become level 1. Don't know why that is, but that's how it works. I'm gonna get Buka to 7. And then I'll be moving on. This is a combo. You can get up to 3 in a combo. You can either get damage up, chain attack, extra on your heals, or extra on your buffs. Pretty useful, actually. The more CAM you have, the more chances you'll have. There's combo next to the player turn. That means they have a better chance of comboing this round. These Digimon look weak and pathetic. I know. Give it some time. They'll grow to be some big warriors. Okay, Bukamon's level 7. That's good. He learned Wind Claw. That's good. Bukamon is back to 100%. It's not good. Alright. I'm gonna Digivolve into Atawadamon, I think is what it's called. Oh god, this is not the right one. Look at me, I played this game before and I don't know which one's which. Bukamon, go to, I think it's Ottawatamon? Otawamon? You can skip these, but I'm not going to. Otawamon. Otawamon. Okay. He's a virus water type. Good. Data would not be doing good. Notice his intelligence is high, like really, really high, and his physical attack is really, really low. It's because he uses mainly special attacks or magic. His special ability, he has a chance of putting a target to sleep when attacking. What's Wanyamon's? Increase accuracy and evasion by 1%, not bad. Huh. Oh, it's a physical. No. I have 2 rookies and 1 training. That's not good. Now, we talk to her. And she'll let you leave. Now, she'll let you use abilities. Depending on which Digimon you have in your parties, hacking skills can be used. I'm gonna go over it real quick, because some of them are really important, some of them actually are not that important at all. I know what that is. I know. Welcome back to Kowloon again. What was I just about to do? Just about to do something. Yeah, okay. Here's your stuff. It shows your money, sleuth rank, which I don't know what that does yet. Solved cases, playtime. Here they are. Wall cracks. If you have at least 1 Digimon in your party, you can only level 1. You get the idea. Just read the usage conditions, and you can use them. The biggest ones are high security, means you don't encounter anything. And function call 2, you force an encounter. I am going to use that a lot. And I do mean a lot. Let's move on. Now, there are 4 pieces of the avatar I gotta get in here in order to progress. They're pretty scattered. I may miss one. Who knows? The Digiline. Basically, you get texts. 9 times out of 10, they're pretty useless. This is whenever you're developing stuff. If you're developing an item, training, or something else, you'll be notified when they're done and what they've done. Here. This is story-driven. You can reply, and I don't know what this one is yet, but we'll move on. This is an avatar part. I have to battle in order to get some of these. I have to battle a mini-boss in order to collect each one. Koromon? Yep. They're both fire, so Bubbles. They both do 55. We'll use the least one first. So, if you haven't already figured it out, it'll say, well, 0.50, 0.75, 1.0, 1.25, it goes up to 3.0. Basically, it shows you how much damage you've done. Like if you hit a data, if you hit a virus type with the vaccine type, you get 2.0. But if you hit a virus type, it depends. Yeah. Affinity means here. This is all explained. You just read it. It's not that hard. Basic Pokemon stuff, to be honest with you. See, Hargumon is a electric virus, so he's gonna use Nano Machine Break. On Biyomon. See, because vaccine hurts virus, I didn't do as much as I should had. We're gonna hit Gatsumon with this one. Because virus versus data wins. And Wanyamon, you're just gonna win Claw. Because you have nothing else better to do. That was a combo attack. Boom. A lot of experience for that one, I should say. What? Only 12? That's weak. But the next one only gives me 4. I say 12 is weak. This one gives me 4 experience. There's nothing up there, so... Yep, this shows you status ailments. He's a plant. No, he's not. He's actually neutral. Status ailments heal at the end of every battle, so you don't have to worry about healing them up every time. One more avatar part and we're moving on. And for the final avatar part. Yeah, chain attacks and combos. Basically easy to figure out though. Can't tell. I think he's Earth. $285. Eight experience. Oh, that's weak. Now, I return it to normal. Next is the Central Hospital. That place is going to be a bit weird. That was a Digiline. Let's see what it says. Nothing important. I gotta go all the way back? That sucks. Wait, do I? No, wait. Yeah, this is what you need to do. You could save it and walk back, but I'd rather not. Prepare for some long cutscenes. It's gonna get a little boring. After I get back to controlling my character, I may skip to another game, because this one, it's cool to stream and cool to watch, but it's just boring. And I kind of want to take this game slow, so... But which one do I stream next? That's a question. Well, I God of War, but Sims 4. When I get me a recording device, I'll start streaming Switch games, because I have a Nintendo Switch and Wii U. Ni no Kuni 2. Or Assassin's Creed Origins. Like I said, I feel like using your brain a lot to strategize your way through battles. It's not boring, but the talking sure does get pretty tedious and annoying to sit through. I was planning on getting the second one of these, which is called Hacker's Memory. Don't know if I want to actually stream that one or not. I think this girl's name is Yuko. She has a brother named Yugo. Hmm. Well, would say it's been fun, but it really hasn't. Saving here, we'll pick this back up when I feel like picking it back up. I'm gonna switch over to Ni no Kuni 2. I have yet to play the second one. I have yet to play the first one. It's not as boring as this one is. It's still a Japanese RPG, but it's not exactly the same. It's more physically involved. Don't just sit there and push buttons to attack and just sit like turn-based. It's more than that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch off to that real quick. See you guys there.